It's your girl, Andrea Joyce. How are you doing today? So, I wanted to come to you briefly to talk about the four seasons of love. We started a while ago and I got a little caught up, a little busy, but I did not forget you. As promised, I am going to be talking about the different aspects of love and relationships in hopes that you'll understand why you really should go through four seasons of love with your partner to better understand and see if there's a good fit for you, to better understand how they're feeling, understand them, and see how you can move possibly forward to forever. Now, this comes in two stages. I'm going to be talking about the aspects of people, and then I'm going to be talking about the aspects of love. Okay? All right, let's get started. So the first season is the season of you meet someone that you like. There's attraction, there's flirtation, it's exciting, it's new. Also in the season of spring, we're talking about the aspect of people now, not the relationship. We'll get to the relationship, but people. When you're in a relationship with someone, or you're working towards a relationship, or you're in a marriage, even in the spring of the person's personality, their persona, their behavior, this is when you get to see the excitement of them. You get to see when they're happy, when they're up, when they're excited, when they have like a new blood, a new level. They're things that they can accomplish. Everything is green. Everything is go, everything is up, things are working for them. You get to see them maybe getting promoted. You get to see how they are when they come into a large sum of money. You get to see how they are with a new business venture. You get to see how they behave, how they act, how they react to a part where everything is positive in their lives. And this is important. I know you're probably saying, oh, it doesn't matter, but it explain there's when things are good that decide to turn their backs on those who help them. There are those when things are good figure out they don't need you. They don't need that person. They don't need that help. They don't need that pull up, that handout. They don't need things. So when the season of spring is in their lives, when they're going through the good stuff, the positive stuff, the highs, they sometimes feel like they did it by themselves. They have it by themselves and they no longer need you. They don't need to depend on you. They don't need validation, affirmation, confirmation. They got it all by themselves. They're good on their own. They got it. They don't need you. This is why it's important to see this season of life. How does a person behave when all things are going well? How do they behave when everything is up, when everything is good, when everything is Gucci, when everything is gold, when everything's is thumbs up? How do they act? Are their noses in the air? Are they all of a sudden stuck up? Does it feel like they're snobbish? Let's say that. Are they braggadocious? Are they puffed up? Can you not talk to them anymore because they have floated all above you? Or are they taking their wins with humility? Are they still who they always were? Are they still humble? Are they still feeling you? Are they still receptive to you? Are they still approving of you? Do they still want you in their lives? Are they still hanging out with you? Are they making you feel just as wanted, just as needed, just as loved, just as approved? The season of spring is very interesting. You really get to know somebody when they have all good stuff. Because here's the thing, they may have it going on, but you might not. This might not be your season of spring. This might be your winter season or your fall season, and we'll talk about those. But you may not be up like they are. So, how do you two work out when one of you is up and the other one is down, or one of you is up and the other person's not so up. How does this work? How does it make you feel? Do you feel okay to not be up when they're up? Do you feel okay with them helping you when you're down? See, these are conversations that you have to have with yourself before you even get involved. Because what happens if you lose your job, but they have theirs? Do you feel a type of way when they're getting recognition and celebrations and congratulations and you're not? How do you handle it? How do they handle it? Do they rub it in your face or do they want to share it with you? Do they make you feel lesser or do you make they make you feel more? Or do you make they make you feel at the same level they're at? These are things that are very important because when one person is up and the other person isn't, sometimes there's feelings of jealousy. Sometimes there's feelings of resentment. And this can hinder and hurt and harm your relationship. That's why the season of spring is so important. You really got to know yourself. You got to know how the other season. So this first season, spring, is beautiful. Winning season. However, how winning is it for the two of you together? That's important. Something I want you to think about. We'll go into this further and further as time goes on, but I wanted to leave you with at least a little bit to consider. How does this person act, react, and treat you in the season of their spring? I'm your girl, Andrea Joyce, and I'll be with you again to talk about the next season. Talk to you later.